with police officer conduct under such scrutiny, that must be a real pressure cooker for everyone in the department to be under such a microscope all the time.
You can't look at it as being under the microscope. You do your job the way you've been trained, with empathy and compassion. You do the same job whether the scrutiny is there or not. And I think that's what people miss. I mean, right now there's some difficult times. Yes, there's been Ferguson, New York, Baltimore, Chicago. The eyes of the nation are on us, but I'm telling you, we do a great job, and especially the Salt Lake City Police Department. They do a fantastic job, and I don't think a day goes by when I have the opportunity to be out and about that somebody comes up and says, hey, I just want to tell you thank you for the work you do.
When a police officer loses his life in the line of duty, how do you account for the palpable grief that overcomes a community?
I think people, and you saw this in the Doug Barney situation and his funeral, and the motorcade that went up through Mill Creek and Holiday and all the way down to Orem where he was, where the interment was. But you saw thousands of people and kids come out to show their respect for Doug Barney and the service. But really, I think it was more of a respect for law enforcement. In fact, we were down talking with one of the officers that had come in here from New York. Now, New York has 30,000 police officers, and when they have a funeral or they lose an officer, they come out in force, their officers do, and really just kind of line the streets and show their love and gratitude for their fellow officer that has passed away. But the officer said to us, he says, I cannot believe the strength and the commitment and the backing you have from your community. It's not like that back in New York. He said he was overwhelmed with just the sheer outreach of a community to show their love and support for the police department. You're kind of called to this job, and I think because of that, the community shows their love and respect back.
Starting with Chris Burbank, is it a requirement that all Salt Lake City police chiefs have no hair?
No, there's not a requirement.
So how do you account for two cue balls in a row?
I don't know about that, Bob. That's just circumstance. But I had the haircut first.
Well, Chief Mike Brown,
No,
Salt Lake City Police Department, thank you so much
Bob.
for being on 3 Questions, and thanks for not giving me a ticket way back then.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Chief Mike Brown,
No,
Salt Lake City Police Department, thank you so much
Bob.
for being on 3 Questions, and thanks for not giving me a ticket way back then.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.